welcome to our next video. Today I will design vendor registration screen. Last video we already designed this login screen, and now vendor can log in easily. So before that I will make a very small changes here. I will add this shop app logo inside a column. It is not working because of this const. I think let's delete this const. Yeah, the error is gone. I will add one more text and will mention vendor. Now if I do hot reload, let's see how it shows. Yeah, it came right. So I will just increase this a small size text style. Font size maybe 20. Okay, yeah, it's fine for now. I will add a const here. Then another one is shop app. Welcome to shop app vendor. So because this is not a customer app, right? So I just mention vendor here. Shop app vendor. It should show like that. Yeah. Now I will just log in or sign in with phone. So this is my test number. Verifying SMS code. Okay, now we are in registration screen, right? Now customer vendor is already logged in, so it will now ask again to log in. When the app restart again, it will directly go. It should go to this registration screen. Actually, in that registration screen we have only one button, that is for sign out. The app is now restarting. Okay, it's gone to registration screen. So now this elevated button or this completely I will remove here, and I will add stack widget. What is stack is I will explain. And children, because it accepts children, and it should we should give a list of widgets. So first widget I will give a container color. I will give like blue. If I height like maybe 150. Now it is full screen, so I will reduce this to 150. I can put again another 100 more, so it will be like 250. Yeah, it's fine. Then background color, I will just add a pure white color here. So this one now little bit grayish. So if you put white there, it will change to pure white. Now what is actually a stack is, how I can explain. Okay, I will take a paint here. This is for those who are first time, I mean as a totally new, if somebody is there as a new people, just for their understanding, I will explain what is stack. Okay, so actually what is stack is, normally we have, okay, this is a screen. For example, if we are bringing the widget, like I will just tell in a very fast, one and after another one. So this is called actually column. If you arrange the widget like this, it will come under column widget. So this stack will change to, if you change this to column, it will come like that. Another way of doing this is called row. So row means from left to right, one after another is called, if you arrange a widget like this, that will come under row widget. So if you use here row, then it will come in that way. But what a stack is, you have a widget on the top, you want to bring another widget like this, so you can use stack widget. So that's what now I'm going to do is, okay, now stack container 250. Then I will bring one app bar here. So if I run, the app bar should come on the top here. Okay, that was a taking full screen. So I will limit its size inside a container, like I can say like 50, and height like 50. So it should come like here. I will increase, like, okay, I will put like 80 there. Okay, it is now 80. Then I will remove this elevation, the shadow behind this. You can see there's a shadow, so I will put 0 elevation, so it will go. Then Then I will add one action. Action is icon button. Then icon button, you need to give an icon, that is icons dot. Actually this is for sign out purpose. You are already signed in, so if you want to sign out, you can, when you press this button, the app should get signed out. Why it is not coming? Wait, I will add on press here, so icon button error will go. Now for icons, it should come a list of all the icons. Something like exit down. Actually I don't like this Android Studio icons because it's always taking some time. I think I need to icons dot. Why it's not showing the list? Okay, exit to, I think something like this was there. Let me try run. Yeah, so it's an icon. Exit to app. Let's see how it comes here. It should come here. Yeah, it is correct. Okay, this is the one I actually plan to use. So when you press that, what should happen is Firebase both the dot instance dot sign out. You can sign out when you click there. I mean when you press there. Next, what we need to do is, I think if you want, we can just reduce a little more this size here. I think. Yeah. Okay. Now we got an icon. Actually, this is the app bar one. This is the container one. So container one, in the center, I will add a text called text. Tab to add short image, something like that. I don't know what to give there. It's up to you. You can give anything there. Yeah. Okay, it came, and I will just reduce the color also. Like I will put colors dot gray. Maybe I will sharp it like 700. Yeah, maybe one more like 800. Tap to add shop image. Okay, that's fine. Now another one, sorry. Okay, another one is, now we got a shop image one. Then there's an app bar, so that is on the top here. Next one, I want to add actually I want to bring it down, so you can use alignment button. That we can use alignment widget. You can use alignment bottom center, so it will come to the bottom here. And you can give a child as a child of row. In that row you can bring two children. Actually there is an error because there should be comma here. Then arrow will go. In the child I will use a card. If you run, you can see the card, but there is no widget, that's why it will not show. So in the card child I will give a container. That height I can give like 50, width also 50, and it should come container. Okay, child text. Okay, I gave a text also, but it doesn't come. So where it come? It came here actually. See, it came very bottom, so I don't want to bring there. Then what we can do is, so it's a stack, right? Stack we can, okay, stack we can stack we can bring inside a container, and that one we can give a height of 150. So now if I run, it should come here. Yes, it came here, right? Actually, before we get 240, right? So we will give same height there, 240. Okay, now it came. Then this row I want to give a padding, so there will be space come here. You can decide what is the space around you want to give. I can so I will give 10. Then it change here, so 10, and this text should be in the center. Actually, my plan here, you can add a logo in this column, then here you can put another image. Card don't have an elevation. Maybe I can increase the elevation like 4, so there will be a small shadow around. Yeah, it works fine. Then it's a row, right? So it will come like left to right. So I will add a gap, I mean a space in between. Then I will add another. So here you can put a shop name. So shop name something like, okay, for a temporary I will put Jamdev Mart. Oh, it's fine. So it should come here. Okay, it came. Then it should come. Now it is in the middle, so I want to bring to the same level. So what I will do is, it should be cross-axis alignment dot end. Then it will come to end. Okay, it's fine. I can put like 20. How it will look? It's okay. Now correct. Then had a small styling here. I will put text style like a bold font. Then some, okay. Then I will put a color, white color. And if you add this const, all these errors will go. So okay, now okay, so now first part is done. Const. Okay, now we want to bring a form here. The form is that is all the details that vendor can register, I mean vendor can give to make a registration. So that is the plan. So this is the first box, and that the first box is a stack widget, and we can it is under a 240 sized box. So this sized box I will wrap with a column, then run again. Then let's see any changes. There should not be any changes. Okay, then I will add another column here. Actually, why I want separate columns, because I want to give a padding on that, so you can easily, to make it easier, you can use this property. Then from left you can say from left to 20, top 8, and right to 20, bottom 8. Now if you run, everything will be coming with that much space. Okay, so const. So first, actually we have to use text to form field. So we need to use so many text form here. For that we will make a text to form widget. Actually I will convert this to stateful widget first. I will tell you why it is changed, and I will add a widget, and that widget name we can mention form field, and it will return a text to form field. Then text to form field, what are the, okay, form field, okay, what are the things you want to pass? So first one is there should be a controller. Okay, so text editing controller, that is controller, and next one is a text editing controller. Okay, let's see, we will add a decoration, text input decoration, text input decoration, oh sorry, not text input decoration. Then it's a label text, so you need a label text here. So label text accept string, so string label, so label, that label will pass here. Okay, So first we have given controller, so that controller will add here controller. So this is the controller. Then we have, okay, now I will bring the text box form field. Okay, form field. So we need to create a controller here, that is business name is equal to text editing controller. The text editing controller we will pass here. Actually, if you change like this, okay, now there is an error regarding this null pointer, so you can add all this. So you can add a question mark, so the error will go. Okay, now inside the our form field widget, if you press control space, you can select a control, and that control is, okay, now you need to remove this const here actually, and that control you can give this. Now we created the business name, correct? Business name should change it to final. Okay, final business name text editing controller. So we have given one controller. Next is label. So label is business name. Now if you run, it should come here. Yeah, it came right. So it works fine. You got a business name there. I think I will change this padding like 30 to 30. Left and right will give a space of 30. Okay. Then here we can add one more field, that is called it is keyboard. That actually should come here. Keyboard type. So the keyboard type accept text input type, right? So that we will bring again here. Text input type. You can put a question mark. Okay, so the type will come here. Keyboard type. So what is keyboard type is, type should be text input type dot text. You can see if it is a number, you can put only number, phone, like that. So the difference is, if you select a phone, now when you type when you press there to make some entry, what will happen is, you see, okay, it is a phone, right? Now because now I did a hot reload, actually hot reload is starting from here, that's why it won't affect. Now I restarted, I just did hot restart. Okay, now if you type something, you can see it came with only numbers, right? Because if it is a phone number, of course you don't need any text. So like that you can select a type. So I want a business name as a text only. So if it is a text, of course all the text will come there. Okay, now when you restart, it will happen. Next is so text input type we got. Another one what we can give is a validator. Okay, I will give a validator. Validator is, okay, I will show you, like, you can copy all this as it is, and just I will bring it down. Okay, I will paste it here. String function string validator. That validator we can bring here. Validator. So the validator is validator value. If value dot is empty, that means you didn't enter anything and you press the button to register, then it should return an error mentioning that enter business name, right? Enter business name. So this is called validator. Now validator also done. control done, keyboard type done, label done, all done. I think that is enough for that. Now, yeah, now one more option is there, like this Jamdev mat here. This Jamdev mat should come from here automatically. So whatever we enter here, it should appear here. For that, I will add one string here called business name, put a question mark, and okay, it's a string business name. Why there is an error? Business name already defined. Okay, sorry. So business. Okay, I'll just put name. Well, otherwise be name. Okay. In now b name. So what should happen is on changed value. So whatever you make a changes in the text field, you will get a value. That means whatever you entered, that is a value. That value should assign to this b name. So business name. B name is equal to value. Correct. Now that b name should come here. B name. Okay, now I think there is a const somewhere. We have to remove that const. Const constructor. Where is the const constructor? Yeah, we need to remove this const from here and add a const only for this card, not a card. And put this size checkbox so wherever is possible. Okay, business name, and make it a null safe. Now business name. So sometimes there won't be any value, right? Because you still not. Now if you run, there is a chance that you may get an error, because when you start the app there is no value. So text field we are giving a null value. Of course it should come in error. Let's see how it comes. Okay, yeah, it came an error. So because this one don't have any value, so business name is equal to null. If it is null, put like this, otherwise business name. Now if you run, it will come, but there is no name, right? Then let's try to add name through our text field here. You can see it's affecting here also. It is automatically coming here. Jamdev Mart. Correct? It came here. So now that is fine. Now we will add a next field. We can, okay, I just copy paste this one to make it more easier. This one I will give Jamdev. Jamdev is the business name. Next owner's name. Can put, right? Sometimes it is a shareholder, so maybe partners will be there, so I cannot put owner's name, but I can put mobile or contact number. Contact number. Contact number, and it should be phone. It should be phone. Now when you run, you can see one more form here. It should be contact number, and the controller we need to change, right? So the controller should be contact number. That is the controller for mobile number. So we can change to contact name, contact number, and whatever any field we change, it should not affect here. Only if you enter business name only it should affect. So on changed, the set state should come like this. If controller is equal to business name. Business name. If it is a business name only, it should affect. Now if I show you, okay, now whatever I enter contact number is not changing, but if I enter any changes here, it is changing on top also. Correct? So we got our contact number here. In that contact number also, you can, if you are working on a specific country, or if you want to accept only a number from a particular country, you can mention like this. For example, is the decoration, inside the decoration prefix text you can add something. Okay, if it is from India, you can add 91. So when you enter, you don't need to enter the code there, it's automatically there, so it will be entering the balance of that 91. That is one option is there. Then another form field, you can actually add a validator, maximum number also, that like max, it should come outside, or maximum length like 10, then it will come a length here, but it will come now for both. That's why I now remove, I don't make it more complicated. So if you want, you can add, maybe you can add for the phone number, you can add a separate text field here with the maximum number value. Then it will not accept more than 10 numbers or whatever the limit you are giving. So we got a mobile number. Next is email, and email. Okay, then the input type should be email address. Then for that you can make another controller email, so that controller you can change here to email. Okay, now you got a business name, contact number, and email. Now next one, okay, this email also you can put a validator saying that if the email style, if for example if not written at Gmail or some part of missing from the email, then you can put a validator there saying that this email is not valid. So actually what is this validator is to, for example, okay, inside the scaffold you add a footer button. In that button we can add an elevated button, child text, register on, then on pressed, when you press here registration should happen, right? Now hot reload, let's see how it come here. The button came here. Now I want to make it full length. What you can do is you can just wrap with the row and make it expanded. Okay, then another thing, you can make a padding also, so you will get a padding around. Okay, good. Now when you press here, actually when you press here, it should show that you didn't enter this one, that one, I mean you didn't enter. Okay, now actually there is an error everywhere. This what is that, prefix text is coming, right? So label is equal to, okay, controller, I don't know it will accept or not, I'm just trying. Controller is equal to contact number, then it should be 91 as a text, otherwise nothing, or I will remove, otherwise null. Yeah, it's accept none value. So now if I do a reload, contact number also not coming. Contact number should be controller is equal to contact number, then controller is equal to contact number. Now it should come, yeah, now it come for contact number, right? But email it's not came. Yeah, jam Dev Mart. Okay, it works. Now email. What we will do is I will add a validator, separate validator for email. So if controller, okay, validator for email. So this is the email, right? Then if you go to this pub.dev, there are a lot of packages for that. You can add email validator. Maybe some, I mean, a lot of packages is there. We can pick one package just for validating our email. Yeah, always you need to check it is null safety or not. If it is not null, for example, you see it is updated on 2 years ago, it's not null safety, so you will get error. So always you make sure it is null safe. Then select email validator. Installing. Then select this version number dependency. Okay, and here pubget, it will get installed. So let's see how it should be used. We can use here, right? So it says like this. For example, this is email and assert this. Yeah, we want only this part actually. So okay, can we give some value here? Yeah, correct. Email validator. If so, this value should be okay. Let's wait to install this pubget. Okay, we got installed it now. So now we need to import that validator. Is that here? Okay, now this value is repeated here, so I make changes to this value. So there I will go. Then okay, now we need to import a validator. Okay, copy this. I can import it here. We don't need this Cupertino. Okay, it's still not installed. I will run again. Okay, it was. Now assert. What it says, assert. Actually, okay, now email. Email is actually email. Email to, okay, actually here email is the value, it comes from here. So validate. Then okay, I'll delete this, and bool is valid is equal to, yeah, so it will accept, it will get true or false value. If it is validated, it will get true, otherwise it will get false. So if is valid is equal to false, return enter invalid email. Okay, I entered like that. Okay, now this arrow should show here, right? For that, what you need to do is you need to wrap this scaffold with a widget called form, and this form need a key. The key should be okay, the key you can initialize here. Final form key is equal to form state, sorry, global key, then inside you can put form state. Okay, that form key, this form key you can put here. Then when you press this button, if form key dot current state dot validate, then if not validate, all this error will come. Or if validate, then what you need to do is, if it is validate, then something will happen here. Now I will run and let's see the difference. What will happen and here now. Okay, now when I press here, yes, you can see here we have value, so no error, but contact number not there, email not there, error came. Now I put contact number, then when I press register, see it's gone, right? If value is equal to return, if value not empty, what will happen? Return null, or we need to go more deeper. Let's see. Okay, now I delete this one. Now register, it came. Now when I enter, okay, it is there. So actually this part now no needed. And email. So now I will enter one email here. Okay, only this much. Now when I press register button, you can see invalid email. Now I put Gmail or okay, at Gmail, still it is invalid. But if I put .com, yeah, it is now valid. So that is what we use here, that is email validation. Okay, now we got email also. Next form field. Okay, whatever field you want to add, you can add here actually. Next it is now business name, we got contact number, we got email, we got next we can say address we will bring again in the bottom, but we got a business name, contact number, then email. Okay, let's say actually I want to add this in a row here, children text tax registered. Okay, if tax registered, you need to pay, you need to give GST number there. In that, to tax registered, yes or no, we will add a form button. Actually Flutter have a form button. Actually Flutter, I'm sorry, drop down button. Sorry. Okay, this is the drop down button details, but we will be using not drop down button form field. This is what we are going to use. So okay, we come back to drop down button and you can see sample here, sample code here. Using the same sample code, we will use drop down button form field. Okay, so this form field value, so what we need to give there, let's see here, we need a value, right? We need a value there, so I will add a value called string tax status. Okay, and initialize any value, then if you come here, okay, I will make it maximize. You can see drop down button, right? So the value drop down button value should be tax. Just now we made here, the value should be tax status, then value should be tax status, and we can put a hint also, hint select. It's an error because it accepts a widget, so you can add a widget mentioning select, text widget mentioning select. Okay, Now, okay, on changed value, on changed, you can see here on changed value, then put a set state, that value assigned to this value. So tag status is equal to value. So that part is done. Text value is equal to value on changed. It should be a string value. Yeah. Next, you need to make this. So actually, you can copy paste here. Otherwise, you can type also. I will just copy paste same thing here. And this 1 on 2, I will change it to yes or no. Okay. Okay. Here, comma. Yeah, all that has gone, and let's run and let's see how it comes. Drop down button from feet. Okay, it says some size issue actually. So that for that, this row I will add inside a container, and the width I will put media query. Actually, media query means it is, if you can use this media query to find the size of the widget, because different widget will be different sizes. So we cannot put a fixed widget with fixed size here. So now it will find the size of the width of the screen, and the container width will be the size of the screen. Now when I reload, error should not happen, but still came away. Yeah, it's asking about a size. So like height, maybe 50. Not 50. Now what I will do is I will remove this container, and this one I will wrap with expanded. Yeah, now they are going right. So now you can see select. If you click there, you can see yes or no, and if you select yes, it changes to yes. If you select no, it changes to no. Correct. So it is working fine. But the size is little bit closer. That's why I will add just the size of box. Height 10. Then it will look same. Yeah, now perfect. Next, we will add one more column. That column and one more field that should show if tag status is equal to yes. If it is yes, then we need one more field. That field is to enter text number or GST number. Correct. Label GST number and GST number, and this email validation we know it here. I deleted. Now we will get email. Sorry, GST. We will get a field to enter the GST number here. Now it's not coming because it is inside the row, right? Not inside the row. Yeah, because if it is yes, okay, I will change it to no, and again change it to yes. Or I will restart. Sorry, actually it is, you need to put the same like that. It should be yes in capital yes. Now it is not showing when I selected yes. Still not showing, right? No, yes. So if tag status is equal to yes. Okay, now if I select yes, yeah, it is coming, and if I select no, it is going. So I select yes, then it is coming. So it works fine. Now email, after email I need a validator called GST number. Then here we can give GST number, and there's a drop down. So here in drop down field also, if you don't enter, when you press the register, it will come with a validation asking that to select something. So same like here. So for that we need a validator also here. Validator value. If value dot if value dot string value. If value dot is empty, if value dot is empty, will show an error saying that select tags status. Okay. Now here it's not coming because we have value there. So this much is done. Now next one is regarding the address. Now I will add the field there, but at the address part we will work on next video. I will copy and add a label pin number and pin code. No, actually this is postal pin code to detect your address. Then based on the postal code it will come this all automatically. Actually all that I will add a text controller. Pin code. The next is address, then city, state, country. Before pin code I will add one more form called address, and here everything I mentioned as email, right? So this is tag status, this is email, and this GST number should be a text, and pin code should be number, then GST number. Okay, this is GST number, this is GST number, this is pin code, and here it should be address. We can put okay, address, then pin code should be, and then after the address then it should be city, then this also should be text. Actually it will come automatically, and then if you need any change you will change it later. And this control also should be city, next is state, control also state, and state name. Next is after state name we can say country, right? Country, and country, and after state this control should be country. Okay, now run. You will get an error because it is not a scrollable one. Yeah, so to avoid that we will this column you can wrap with the single child scroll view. Then now you run, the arrow will go and you can scroll. Actually I did okay, it is scroll, right? Then now another issue, yeah, when you select country, see it's automatically scrolling. When you select anything like scrolling. Another thing, now I don't have any value here. Now let's see any error showing there. I press register. It's not showing, right? So the drop down form field, Drop down form field, validator, string value, if value is empty. Yeah, drop down form field at value dot empty. Okay, what is actually the error showing here? It's asking about this. The error is about this value, right? Okay, I will change this like this. Value is equal to null, and I will remove this also. Now run. Now if I press register, yeah, select text status. Now I select yes, then I press again, then it's not showing. Yeah, it is working fine. It's all working fine. Now we have a lot of fields gold for the registration. Now the next part, it's a symbol, but you need to make sure all this controller, it should be correct. Otherwise, when you upload to Firestore, you will be getting wrong field, wrong name. I mean wrong value. So now we got all this field inside this column, and now I want to make a small work on this one. Tap to add shop image. For that we can add a package called image picker. This is the one. It's an also and it is Flutter official one. Installing, copy, and pubsec YAML, copy paste and click pubget. Okay, now that package got installed. Now let's code for that. Where we need to press, we need to, okay, I will change this one to, instead of text, okay, you can completely copy this sender, complete this sender widget, cut that one, and mention and add a text button there, and text button child you can paste the one we just now we cut, and on present, that means when you press the button, what should happen? When you press the button, it should pick an image. So for that we will add a function here, pick image, right? Pick image. So how to pick an image? Let's see the package, what it says. Okay, first you need to add this final image picker that you can add somewhere here. Okay, added. Now it will show the error because you need to add, you need to import the package. Okay, now install. Okay, now tap to add shop image. Yes, now it's opening the gallery, and okay, I will select one image. Okay, there is an error because if you use a decoration inside a container, of course the color also should be inside the decoration. If you put it outside, of course this error will come. Now if you run again, error won't happen again. Okay, now the picture came, right? Now if you press, it's not coming. So what you need to do is, if you want to change the picture again you can add this container wrap with our widget called inkwell, and on tab. So when you on tab, you can copy paste the same thing there also. Now run. Now anytime you can keep on change this image. So again if you press, it will ask again, you can change. Now this is showing only in one place. I want to fill the image. You can use the property called fit box fit dot cover. Now it should take the whole container. Yeah, now this app bar is covering, right? So for that actually I forgot that to do in the starting. So is the app bar here? App bar, where is our app bar? Yeah, this is the app bar. So background colors dot transparent line. So what is behind it will show here. Okay, yeah, app bar is gone. Now this image is too bright. For that we will just make a blur effects on the image. uh, background blend mode. I think that one, background blend mode dot lighten. Okay, actually no need that one. We will change, we will use that inside here. That is called filter quality. Filter quality dot low. Now opacity, let's put 100. Then it will get a blur effect. Yeah, it's fine, I think, right? Now let's add a business name there. Jam Dev Mart. Yeah, it's fine. Now if you want to put more blurring, I mean more transparent, okay, that is fine. And the same like that, there is a container here where we will add a button. Sorry, add our logo. So this also card size set box. So this size set box you can copy, and also here we'll mention logo. Okay, where is that card image? This one, right? So size set box. So logo is equal to null. This should happen. Otherwise, it should be here. We need file image, then file logo dot path fit. Okay, this one add a null fit. What happened? File image is showing. It says yeah, you need to remove this const here. Then all this error will go. Okay. So child, right? Size it works. Otherwise, this file image. Okay. Let's see image dot file. Yeah. So logo dot path. It's working. Then sorry, you need to convert this to file because it is in X file. So you need to convert like this. Then it will work. Then here you can add null check. Okay. Now what will happen is if there is no logo, then show this one. Otherwise, show this one. So how we will select a logo? We can select a logo when we press this card. Inkwell on tab. Pick image. Then set state logo equal to value. Okay. Okay. Now run. Okay. Now run. Ayo. Okay. Now run. Now when you press there, it's asking. So I have a logo here. I select the logo. You can see it is coming. Now there's a problem. The radius is not there. So for that, here. For that, this one will add with the clip rect border radius dot circular for. Yeah, now it's fine. Now everything works perfect. I want to increase this text align bottom, then this one After this text size should be like 20. Is that okay? Yeah. Now perfect. Now all nice. So next I will stop now the video because it's already too long. Next video we will work on this pin code part. When you enter the pin code, all your city, state, country all should fill automatically. So see you with next video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Bye bye.